Well, Anthony, the photo has been viewed millions of times on Twitter. It has about 80,000 likes, and a lot of people are asking in the comments how they can get their own shirt. Turns out I talked to Darryl Willie, and he actually made it himself this weekend in his garage. Now, he says he's glad that this is bringing attention to what's going on in classrooms in Florida, but he's disappointed that it's even come to this point at all. Duval County School Board member Darryl Willie bringing attention online to controversial changes made to African American Studies curriculum by the Florida State Department of Education. In the viral photo, he's holding up a shirt that reads, "Slavery did not benefit Black people." First Coast News caught up with Willie Friday ahead of Vice President Kamala Harris's visit to Jacksonville, where she condemned the new standards.
Anytime you have a district like ours where you have over 40% of our students who identify as African American or Black, and then you have standards that don't align and tell their full history, we can do better. And I think we have to realize that as a community, as a country.
Governor Ron DeSantis defended the Department of Education while campaigning in Utah, saying scholars and educators wrote the new instruction. He also distanced himself from the standards by saying he had nothing to do with it.
These are the most robust standards in African American history, probably anywhere in the country. Anyone who reads that will see that it's very thorough, very factual, and for them to try to demagogue it, look, that may have worked in the past. Nobody's buying their nonsense anymore.
The education work group members who wrote the curriculum issued a statement saying in part, quote, "The intent of this particular benchmark clarification is to show that some slaves developed highly specialized trades from which they benefited. This is factual and well documented." Willie says he thinks it's up to constituents on a state and local level to make change by reaching out to elected officials and the Department of Education about the curriculum.
As far as Duval County goes, we're going to do everything we can to make sure we, of course, hit those standards, but we're going to do everything we can, too, to make sure we're fighting to see how we can get even more of that history to our kids.
Willie says he plans to make more of the shirts and sell them on Etsy and then donate the proceeds to local African American history education. Reporting live in Jacksonville, Cheyenne Cole, First Coast News, on your side.